Welcome to the Gator Bytes Business Podcast. I'm your host, Miguel Gomez, and before we start today, we want to ask you to follow us on our social media channels on Facebook, Instagram, the platform X, formerly known as Twitter, and on YouTube. On today's episode, we are talking with AI expert Dr. Hong Lin. Welcome to the show. We want to go ahead and just dive right on into it. The topic today is the innovation of AI in business. We understand that the College of Science and Technology has a brand new Masters of AI program. Could you please give us an overview about what it is and just tell us a little bit more about how UHD is innovating in this space?
Oh yeah, and we're very excited about this new program, and we started, the recruiting of students from last year.
Mm-hmm.
So we just passed the 1 year anniversary line, okay, in the beginning of the semester.
Congratulations.
And still excited. Okay, yeah. So we the good thing is we are one of the first institutions, that offer
Mm-hmm.
the AI degree program in the master level.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
If I recall, you're one of only 6 programs in the entire state, correct?
Yes.
Wow, that's impressive. So you admitted your first selection of students into the Masters of AI program. To give our audience a little bit more perspective, what is the importance of AI in business at this moment in time?
Oh yes, and because the AI is like a fast growing area, and it's used more and more industry business almost everywhere. Okay, also there's a growing demand for the workers, right, with the AI skills. Yeah, so we see this growing demand for the AI skilled workers. So we years ago we began to conceive offering this master degree program in AI, such that we can train the students such that they have the necessary skills, okay, when they get into the job market.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and also, okay, this will benefit the business. Okay, and we see that a larger portion of our students, okay, come from the business school. Okay, some of them are from our just sister business school, like Marine Davis
Mm-hmm.
school right here. Okay, so we see that offering this program is really necessary, and because it really meets the demand from our students. Yeah.
Wow, your timing couldn't be perfect. At this moment in time, we're barely into a year since the release of ChatGPT.
Mm-hmm.
Google has begun to push more of their Bard AI. In terms of your program, what would you consider the ideal candidate for the Masters of AI?
Okay, and those who want to know about AI, or those who have a plan to step into the AI area, should consider taking our program, okay, as their the way to step up their knowledge skill, such that they can be have the fresh knowledge about the AI, so they are ready for the job market. And so basically, as I said, we serve in the greater Houston area, and we do see that a lot of our students come from industry. So some of them already have have a job. Sorry, okay. So we kind of customize our courses in such a way that students, okay, who have a job can also take our program. Okay, for example, we offer the courses during the night, during the night session,
Mm-hmm.
and also we try to offer the students the opportunity for them to get into the research, so that they can get more hands-on practice, okay, about for example coding, everything. Okay, so basically our program is flexible, so we try to meet the needs from people with different background, and also we don't require that the students have a certain degree in a certain area. Okay, for example, okay, our students can come from computer science, okay,
Mm-hmm.
area, but a larger portion of our students come from other, come with different background. Like for example, some of them are from business school, some of them are from mathematics or statistics school. Some of them are from natural science, schools. Okay, yeah. So we try to serve, people with different background and different preparedness, for the master degree, master level degree, yeah. Okay.
It sounds like this is an opportunity for students of all backgrounds to be able to apply for your program. You don't necessarily have to be a computer science major, but as long as you're willing to learn from what it seems and you're willing to pivot into the AI space, it sounds like it's an area that is growing and has a lot of opportunities.
Oh yeah, certainly, yeah. So that's why we see students, we see a growing number of students into our program, yeah. And also this is our second, master level degree program. The first one is on data analytics. Okay, so this AI one is the second master level degree program. And yeah, we do see both programs are growing, in terms of the number of students enrolled. Okay, and also we have the other program begin to graduate students already. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's pretty good. Yeah. Okay.
I think that's really awesome. So I think that a lot of our audience wants to learn more about what are actually some of the things that you'll learn in these classes. I know that there's a lot of it's a brave new world whenever it comes to AI, and there's a lot of new things that are being discovered right now. But what are some of the things that a student might learn in the AI program, the Masters of AI program here at UHD?
Yeah, as I said, because our students come with different background, so they have different interests as well. Some of them are interested in like business intelligence. Some of them may be more like geared towards like mathematical thinking, modeling, building a model, modeling data analytics, and this kind of thing. And some of them may be interested in like medical things and then the healthcare. Okay, so we have courses that address needs from different areas. Okay, like for example, we have AI in biomedicine, and we have AI in like robotics. Okay, AI in the business. Okay, so we try to kind of make our design for the curriculum kind of diverse, such that they can meet the needs from different population.
Wow, that's incredible. And I think just to bring it to our audience in terms of the business space, what are some strategies that you're seeing companies implement when it comes to AI and decision making?
Oh yeah, and AI is like more and more involved in the decision making process. Okay, this is a kind of a trend we are seeing, and this trend can only become more and more imminent, right, in the future. Okay, yeah, because AI can help build the models that can do the prediction. All right, so there are quite a few AI tools that can help build the model. Okay, for example, some of the model may emphasize on like time series analysis, so that they can make a prediction based on the history of the past events. Okay, and then make a projection into the future and see what's likely to be going in the future. And some like machine learning models can analyze the data, right? Okay, and they can build a model that can predict what's going to happen. Okay, if a similar situation happens. Okay, yeah. So so these models can help in the decision making process. Okay, because the models can dig out something that people cannot see, right, with their the human's eye, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Because we are in a so-called big data epoch, right? So we have such quite a big amount of data that cannot be processed by human. So we have to rely on the AI, like machine learning, and to analyze the data and build a model such that they can do the reasonable analysis and give us insights, right, into the data, and then give us the useful information that help to help making the right decision. Yeah.
That's incredible because a lot of the disciplines in business deal with large amounts of data. And like you said, we're in an era and an epoch where we have large data banks, but when it comes to processing, no human can synthesize just one big data bank. They need the help of machines and machine learning to be able to make meaningful conclusions from this data and to make sense of it, to make educated and knowledgeable business decisions. This is something that a lot of companies are relying upon to be able to make sense of all the data that they're collecting. What advice would you have for businesses trying to take advantage of AI in this space, and how do UHD Masters of AI students come into the picture?
Yeah, I think one of the very big benefits that AI can bring, right, to the industry is that they can kind of get some information that not available, right, from their own data. Okay, for example, in the use of chatbots, okay, like any other assistance tool, like virtual assistance tools, okay. And so they use a model that's built on existing data. So like a chatbot, like the ChatGPT, right? So it's built on the massive data, right? Okay, and that already exists, right? In a World Wide Web, and so basically it's kind of borrowing knowledge from other people, okay, and then use this knowledge, okay, to develop their insights, okay, into their own data. So this is advantage, okay, that the AI can bring, right, to the people who make a decision, right, in the industry. Yeah. So it's like for example, we often talk about like transfer the learning, right? So basically we use a model that's built on existing data, so we don't have to repeat, okay, the data analysis, okay, on existing data. Okay, so we can just use, okay, the kind of the model that are already built on, okay, and verified, and then okay, we train the model using our own data. So this becomes our own insights, right, into our that can be used in our own business. Yeah. So this is the one advantage, okay, that the AI brings, right, to the industry.
Wow.
Okay.
It sounds like this tool gives you added perspective that you might not have had if you don't have access to be able to make those sense of the large data that you're collecting. In terms of being able to take advantage of this tool, what advice would you give students and recent graduates who are entering the workforce so they can stay aware of the trends and to make the most of this opportunity? Is AI something that students should be scared of, or they should embrace?
Oh yeah, okay, and AI can be scary, okay, yeah, but it doesn't have to be, right? Okay, so actually, AI should be something that is make people thrilled, right? Yeah, because it really, if you use it in the right way, it really helps. Okay, so for like because no, another thing is that because we're talking about the recent graduates and what they should do. Okay, now AI targets at problem solving. Right? So basically, it's like using existing technology to solve the problem. Okay, but because our problems are changing, right, are evolving. Okay, so for example, big data is something that just began to emerge, right, like about 20 years ago. Okay, and now we have a new problem, right, nowadays. Okay, so you have to update your knowledge. That's the thing. Okay, so because you have new problems, right? So then AI will be evolving as well, because whenever there's a new problem, we are going to develop a new tool, right, to solve the problem. Okay, so AI is highly evolving, fast growing, and also it is highly interdisciplinary, because it uses knowledge from almost all the other areas, like all the way from philosophy, mathematics, economy, right, everything, the neuroscience and automation. Okay, yeah. So AI is growing. So which means, okay, for any person, okay, with or without AI degree, they need to kind of make their knowledge fresh. Okay, so they need to keep abreast of the advancements, okay, of the AI technology. So sometimes they may want to consider to go back to school, right, to get another degree. Okay, for example, some of our students are from like a bachelor, they come with a bachelor degree. Okay, some of them are our own students, some of them are from transfer from other schools. Okay, and as I said, a lot of our students are from other schools, right, with a different discipline. Okay, so this basically demos the leads, right, for the keep the knowledge, okay, fresh. Okay, and so we need to be at the forefront of AI advancements. Okay, so even though you don't go back to school, okay, and you should use every opportunity to update your AI knowledge.
To stay aware of what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
No, well, we have just one last question, and this is just going to be a quick one. If students are interested in enrolling or finding out more about how to apply for the Masters of AI program, where should they go to learn more information?
Well, we have website for our each degree program. Like MS AI has a dedicated website that, and you can find all the detailed information about how to apply, what's the entry requirement, and what kind of a test you need to have, okay, in order to make you qualify, to apply. Okay, but as I said, we are very flexible, and because we try to serve kind of a wider population, okay, and as far as we can go, right? Yeah. So and also there are email addresses, okay, and the contact phone numbers, okay, you can contact, okay, to get more information. And we have monthly information session, and the dates of information session are announced on the website as well. So any potential candidates are very welcome to join the information session and to get to know more about our program. Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for joining us on our show today. Dr. Hong Lin, Masters of AI Program Director here at the College of Science and Technology, and talking about the intersection of business and AI today. I'm your host, Miguel Gomez. This has been Gator Bytes, the official business podcast of the Maryland Davis College of Business. Our producers are Victor Henson, Ricardo St. Duran. Our set designer is Evangelina Vasquez. And we just want to remind you to always take a bite at the business, and we'll see you later, Gators.